CinePals. We're continuing forward with X-Men 97, Episode 6, Lifedeath, Part 2. Here we go.
Oh, man. I was just thinking about what happened last episode, and I was like, I'm getting ready to jam out. But also, I'm still sad. We get Jabby doing some
peacocking.
Some moves. Oh my god. Yes, Jabby. Oh, here we go. This is the one I've been waiting for. What the heck is going on?
That's a good question. Oh, I recognize those guys. It's been a minute since I watched the old cartoon, but I remember a lady that had that.
Don't move! Stay where you are! Hands up!
Surrender?
Oh, goodness.
No, just perish.
Stand free! This pigeon shall not thwart the will of the supreme intelligence.
Oh, crap.
I don't recognize none of these
Victory
guys.
for the Imperial Guard!
We're like going cosmic.
Pyrrhic fury. Decree, do not!
Be honored to fall at my feet, Ronan.
Right.
Her outfit is crazy.
A true creed.
I thought that was Ronan.
No one.
The colors are different.
Yeah.
Probably comic book accurate.
Yeah.
Tell me where the Supreme Intelligence has fled, or your forces shall suffer.
A million pardons, Your Highness.
You dare interrupt my glorious moment?
Oh.
It's your sister, the Empress.
Why didn't you say so?
Gosh.
Dear sister.
Oh.
Dang, she's scary.
1 year ago, we offered the skills of our mighty healers to a Terran man on the verge of death.
Who? Professor X?
This man helped spare the entire
Look at you.
universe from the madness of my brother Deken, as well as the galactic hunger of the Phoenix.
Whoa.
That's what it was. I knew it was dealing with Phoenix.
Our empire shall welcome a new emperor.
What?
Professor
Can it be?
Charles Xavier.
I thought he was dead. The guy's
To
like,
the
whatever.
might and glory of the Imperium.
What the hell?
Well, we knew he had to come back.
Sure.
I pray our act of performative jingoism erased any concerns over my heritage.
Do not fret. My subjects trust me when I say you are no mere Terran, Charles.
Well, he isn't.
You wish to return to your children, don't you?
Yearly visit. See their faces.
That's gonna be a rough conversation. They all thought he was dead.
You should message them. Use a hologlobe. Invite them to the wedding, unless you fear they'll think you've abandoned them. You've earned a life of your own, Charles.
Something's off.
Will you at least consider Earth?
I will, but I remind you, Charles, the virtue of a teacher lies in showing their students how to walk on their own.
True.
But only if he is sure there are no more lessons he can teach them.
There's always more lessons that you can, impart.
He was trying to help me.
A tawdry romance of guilt and shame. How many have suffered his gifts?
Your bite is a sort of demonic infection.
That's nasty.
Why does she want her?
But I can fix you. Forge made his bed. Let him die in it.
Wow.
All lives deserve saving, even his.
Yeah, get out, scary bird bitch.
We don't know that she's not inside of a little virtual reality thing.
There is no pill for my poison. Let him die. Look the other way. Watch.
No.
Get used to it.
Is this a test?
It feels like it.
Where did that get you? Kissing the hand that beats you?
Whoa. Oh my god.
That is frightening.
I do not fear.
As if losing her power was not nightmarish enough.
Yeah.
You rush to play dead. You fear living.
Whoa.
I have wondered what it would be like to be human. It is a tempting daydream. I
I was so tired.
Is that why you fear your power?
Oh my lord.
Dang!
It's
like her worst thoughts.
Who you follow? I was wrong.
It's bad enough being trapped inside of a casket. You got this monster face in your face at the same time.
Lord of Chaos!
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
Doctor Strange book, isn't it?
It does look like that.
I know that's not what it's called, but you know what I mean.
Depart and be gone!
I was gonna call it a Book of Shadows, but that's more like in witchcraft. Ew. Yeah, be gone, bitch.
Oh, I thought that bird thing was part of the plan.
No.
Boy, was I wrong about that.
Mom practiced desert magic. Some of it sunk in, despite my best efforts.
Careful.
Oh.
You need a better bedside face, Doc.
Huh. Oh.
Perhaps your mother's book holds an answer.
She wrote about a cacti, the midnight chala. Grows in nearby caves. Doesn't need sunlight.
Okay.
If this nastiness gets worse while you're gone, I don't want to be
Fair.
alone.
Then we ride together.
Oh,
my
okay.
love.
What?
It's my
Whoa,
love.
things have
Okay.
sped up quite a bit.
Wow. Nothing like trauma to bond you forever.
Lilandra Niramani and her royal consort.
Your man speaks as if I am your pet.
Well,
Not an entirely
I mean, come on
displeasing
now.
thought.
Hush now. You may bark later.
I'll be your dog.
Your consort was born on the wrong side of the stars. He is Terran.
Gentle sister.
Hey.
A union with the Terran would bind the Shi'ar into alliance with his inferior homeworld.
Your Empress and I decide alliances, as well as which world we call home.
Chandalar is home, our throne world.
Xavier would see his Milky Way ghetto become our new throne world.
Damn. What an interesting way to look at the Milky Way.
Yeah.
To ensure we are protected from your Terran ties, you must renounce Earth and erase all memory of your life.
Whoa. Whoa.
No.
His mind will not be easily scrubbed.
Luckily, we Shi'ar bow to a ruler of equal psychic power.
Oh God, who?
The union of Shara and Kithri is at the core of our principles. To bind various cultures into one for the sake of galactic peace.
How Rudyard Kipling of you.
I do not know this Kipling. A Terran?
Yes.
One possessed of many burdens, none real. Much like your myth, what is united if one half must be erased
Yeah.
for the sake of the whole?
Exactly.
Idealism is also a sign of insanity.
Wow.
I have a very old and very dear friend on Earth who would agree with you.
Wise for a Terran.
Yes, his name is Magnus, and I wish to remember him.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
I do so love to think.
Do you love me, Charles?
Oh God.
A silly question. Even you know Deathbird's challenge goes too far.
Yeah.
You fought tirelessly to be tolerated and were nearly killed for it. Why remember? Why not let go?
It's part of what makes him who he is.
Yeah.
Imagine the chaos that my sister would unleash across the galaxy as ruler. It would rival that of my mad brother.
Dang.
Well, then.
You saved my life. Your devotion is beyond measure. Perhaps it is time to show you mine.
Dang. That's
What?
too much, dude.
No, man.
But-
Are you seriously?
She's making a good point, though, which is this could be bad for everybody, including.
Well, yeah, but that's not
Just
his
everybody.
responsibility. That's hers.
But in a way, he also carries that responsibility. It's their he decided to marry her.
Fair.
No matter how many I saved, my mutant gifts inspired twice as much hate and humanity. In a way, your machine failing is a blessing. I am better this way.
Are you sure? I don't think so.
Growing up, I always heard how the worst weapon used by the Europeans
She's good however
was
she
not
is.
bullets or blankets,
But she'll get her
but a
powers
bright
back.
lie
Oh.
that they could make us.
Oh. That they could make you what?
Where?
That's why I came. I know how you feel about tight spaces.
Oh.
Oh Jesus! This is
Yeah, I bet
challenging her
she's
inner
like-
issues.
She's in more like wide open spaces.
Do you renounce all memories of Earth, of your life there,
I do.
and of your X-Men?
You cannot hesitate.
Yeah.
He insults all Shi'ar! This was exactly my fear.
He didn't say anything yet.
He seeks to ally us with Earth.
My God, you are dramatic.
Someone needed to say it.
Have our blood mixed with his inferior freak fluids. Indeed.
Oh no, she's turning them.
My sister, like my brother Deken, has gone mad.
Whoa.
Renounce her before her lovesick lunacy destroys us all.
Dang.
Sedition.
What a
Gladiator,
bitch.
Arrest this treacherous vulture.
Will he
and
listen?
any who dare to stand with her.
Whoa.
Oh, he got her back.
My Shara!
Oh my god. Civil War?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Dang, he's badass. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Damn.
What's his
He
deal?
went through like a bowling ball.
I want him on my team.
Hear me.
I've been waiting for him to use this power.
Now in session.
Yes.
I'm like, why hasn't he done this already?
Yeah,
Is there some kind of limitation in place?
Exactly.
Oh shit, he put them all in school.
Yeah.
He all about to be schooled, for real.
I have used my vast psychic abilities to draw us into the astral plane. It is time for today's lesson.
Wow.
Okay.
That's great. Just arrest their attention. He should have done that a long time ago, to be
I
honest. But, you know, better late than never at all.
Oh no. What was that sound?
Had to be the bigger one.
Oh.
She's back
To save
again.
him, be above it. Now look at you.
Bird bitch be gone.
Yummy. Fear poached.
I'm starting to question reality around Storm.
Kick her in the face.
You pancaked by the pressure of existing. How unfair. Yes, there. Yes, always.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
Oh god.
And I will save you and let you live your tempting daydream.
No, no, no.
Oh, gosh. I do not like that.
No, I don't either.
You demon.
Yeah.
Not a daydream.
Is it back? Her powers are back?
Well, we don't know what's going on just yet.
Executioner's neutralizer was not the only weapon tamping down my gifts.
What?
There was that lie, and I believed it.
Be smart. Believe the lie.
No.
Lay dead, or humanity will thunder down upon you and your kind.
You all are an echo of who I am.
Hell yeah.
So let them thunder, for I am lightning.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh, upgrade.
Take that, bitch.
Damn.
Whoa.
Making waves.
The satellite's like, oh, there's like a major anomaly happening right now. Whoa.
Oh, shit.
She got a glow up.
That satellite's like, there's some activity going on. Oh, never mind. Just I'm
I
muting.
love the new hailstorm. Yes. She's fully herself again.
Strange to feel grateful.
Towards the demon?
What are demons but reflections of our fears and shame?
True. It's the shadow.
What are demons but reflections of our fears and shame?
True. It's the shadow.
Bury within us, hide from loved ones, even as they poison our hearts, until we finally heal our adversary by embracing it.
Mm-hmm. That's powerful.
You've been given a second chance. Should we whisk away to some tropical island?
Oh, yeah.
Not an entirely unpleasant idea.
Oh.
I thought she was going to be like, I got shit to do. I'm out.
Who can tell me from where the Shi'ar Imperium draws its might?
From the crushed skulls that house inferior minds, such as yours.
demerits, raise your hand.
Oh, damn.
The power of your empire is in truth a harvest of stolen worlds. Younger cultures that, had they not been tilled to death, would now be empires rivaling your own. You strike at the knees and claim you can help them walk again, but only if they assimilate, submit.
Right.
Which brings us to this conclusion. The Shi'ar Empire is a snake oil racket.
Even you Terrans claim might is right.
The rhyme that sells the lie. That we must pillage worth from one another.
They're basically a pharmaceutical company.
You must be less. Your existence against mine, because... why?
Yeah.
Who made up these silly rules?
We did, beloved.
She's so enamored.
Even if we were to agree, your idealism would confuse our people. They might even call it nonsense.
Want to know a secret?
What?
My love for education. For my X-Men. Their heroism teaches a lesson we mustn't forget. That the universe is very old, and all of us very young. Born of ancient stardust, and all children of the atom.
Oh.
Is that on purpose?
Uh-oh. Shit. What the hell?
Someone's taking over.
Gambit, what?
Oh, it's all his fears. What the hell?
Shit, what?
Beloved.
Who did that?
In the stars.
I must return to Earth immediately. The unthinkable has happened.
Charles, if you leave, you will prove my sister right about your kind.
I will not abandon my kind.
It's time.
Yeah. It's time to return.
You gotta go.
It is time I return to my X-Men.
That's a great way to end.
Was it ending?
Yeah, it's the end of the episode. I'm sure. Oh, okay, we got more. We got more. Calm down.
You calm down.
It just seemed like a perfect conclusion.
Gave you my DNA to access Master Mold.
What?
Kill me, please. For what happened in Genosha.
Oh my god.
You have nothing to fear, so long as you place your faith in Sinister.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh goodness. Now it ends,
now it's
okay? Jeez.
You know, honestly, I'm a little surprised at how quickly Storm got her powers back. I'm glad she's got her powers back, and she's got upgraded too. I saw that in one of the comments on a previous episode somewhere where they're like, don't worry, she'll have her powers back and it'll be even better than what she was before. I'm like, all right, cool. That's awesome. It's like Gandalf the Grey or something, right? Or wait, no, Gandalf the White.
The White.
Excuse me.
Yes.
The Shi'ar that's something I vaguely remember from watching X-Men a long time ago. Like they talked about some kind of red crystal thing, and there was a battle happening inside of it with Phoenix. And I just remember the image of the Shi'ar lady that I assume is the one he's married to.
The Empress?
The Empress, yeah. As a kid, you know, there's a lot of details that kind of fly over your head. You're not really making it all out. You're just kind of getting the scope of the drama and the imagery. And so I was like, oh wow, I was like, this takes me back to my childhood seeing these characters, because that's like the last time I saw that was when I was a kid.
I was actually a little bit confused in the beginning. My knowledge of the X-Men is definitely more from the movies and like a little bit from the cartoon, but not that much. And so seeing the Kree, I was kind of like, wait, hold up. But we know the Kree because we've seen them in the MCU before.
Sure.
And so I was just getting a little bit confused as to like how the crossover works.
I don't think this is supposed to be following the timeline of the films. I think it's its own thing.
Okay.
You know, because you know, a lot of the characters have lots of different adventures.
Well,
in the
yeah,
comic
and they
books,
could
so-
be in an alternate timeline or
Sure, that as well.
alternate whatever as
Yeah.
well. So yeah, it doesn't really matter.
This episode, like last week's episode, was so much. I think that we needed something a little bit calmer, even though like
This was calm?
This was compared to last week, where they just executed a bunch of people.
Sure, yeah,
know?
last week was heavy and tragic.
Yeah, like so epic stuff still happened, but it was considerably less tragic.
Well, yeah, my mind was busy being blown with the whole, like, Charles Xavier is alive thing. I was like, okay, wait.
Oh, okay. Well, that didn't surprise me too much. It's like he had to come back.
I thought that he was dead.
No.
You know?
No, he's not.
He's not, though. No one's dead. So my Gambit has a good chance of coming back. I'm holding
think
hope
so.
for that.
Yes, Gambit, yes.
Yeah,
and
my
Magneto.
boo.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a reset button on that and undust these people. Like,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
especially
sure.
now that Professor X is back on the scene.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to figure it out.
Right.
Like, you can't hurt his X-Men and not expect him to come and, take care of business.
The whole thing with him and his marriage is fascinating because they're probably good pairing, and this politics and then the X-Men on Earth getting messed up. Oh, he can't.
It's hard being a leader, though, because
Yeah.
sometimes you have to make those choices that don't align with what you actually want in your personal life.
They really are star-crossed lovers.
Truly, across galaxies, across universes.
It's sad. It's got to be a way to work it out. I mean, we got FaceTime on Earth. Like, surely y'all can figure something out.
Yeah, I mean, but her situation is pretty precarious as well because her evil sister,
They're trying to overthrow her.
is trying to overthrow her. And so, if she comes to Earth, well, that's it. Like, she's abandoning her people.
I think in my mind, this is so... Maybe I'm reading way too deep into the things that the Empress was saying. But in my mind, it seemed like if Xavier doesn't commit and do exactly what is necessary here with this marriage, the Empress could take over and mess up things on Earth as well. Like,
I didn't.
because like she's, she's a conqueror. She's just got that conquering sort of vibe and attitude about her. And he made the whole thing on the chalkboard saying, there was all these other beings that they cut them off at the knees, et cetera, et cetera.
Well,
The
yeah.
whole lesson is like, who's to say that's not going to happen on Earth,
Well, I thought that was an interesting conversation about diversity and like assimilation, right? Because their whole thing is...
That makes way more sense than what I was thinking. Anyway, go ahead.
No, but their whole thing is that as a people, as a race, they go out and they conquer other worlds and then they assimilate them into theirs. And so everyone has to become like them, think like them, do like them.
It was a commentary on colonizers.
Yeah, and then but Charles is like, hey, but there's beauty in being different, and also the fact that you did all of this actually prevented them from growing and becoming empires that could potentially overtake you. And maybe that was the whole point. It's like we push them down so that they don't have the chance to grow.
For some reason, my brain went to pharmaceutical companies where it's like they find the way to make you sick, and here they got the medicine.
Yeah.
And so I was like, now you got to play by our rules. I was like, dang it. Well, stuck. So I didn't think of the obvious thing, which is the colonizers. I mean, it's applicable to whatever.
No, but I think that's what I really enjoy about the show is that they're talking about a lot of really deep things. Like, I loved the storyline with Storm and that demon bird bitch, because it is literally about embracing your shadow. She had all of this stuff come up, and the demon was coming after her because it could feed on all of her like fear and insecurity and anger and all of that, which was all true, and it was all living inside her.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment that she accepted it and embraced it, then she was able to step into the like Super Saiyan version of herself.
Yeah, she went Ultra Instinct.
She went Ultra Instinct, and it was awesome.
No, her new look, her glow.
I love it. I love the hair, especially. I mean, like her little mohawk situation was really cool, but I love Storm with like long flowing locks.
The gladiator dude. He was crazy.
He was awesome.
Yeah, perhaps I saw him in the old cartoon. I just don't remember him.
He was definitely there.
He was definitely there. I just don't remember him all that well. But
he's a badass.
He was wicked. He was throwing down as good as, basically the best of them. He struck through all those soldiers like nothing. They just exploded apart.
Yeah.
I wanted to see him do more. That was really exciting. He's got an outfit like Spawn, and he's like Superman. It's crazy.
I was just having my mind blown with all of that intergalactic stuff. And I don't know if it's just because I don't know the character of Xavier that well in the animated world, but initially, and I know that I was terribly wrong, but initially I was kind of like, he seems weird. What have they done to him? Like,
no.
Why would he? It just seems so strange to me that he would like be okay with his X-Men thinking that he had died and just abandon them. Like, that just seems so out of character for me. But then it came around in the end where it was like, no, when they need him, he's going to be there, you know?
Yeah.
He gives up all of, like, the chance for a beautiful love and romance in order to save people.
It does seem odd that he couldn't just be like, I'm going to be gone for a long time, so y'all have to sort this out without me or something. Like, it seems odd to me. Like, did they explain it within this episode why he had to pretend to be dead?
I'm not sure. All I heard was that he nearly died. That's what the Empress said. He nearly died, and then she saved him. So maybe...
So he just hasn't had contact since he's been saved. Okay, gotcha.
I mean, he's on the other side of the freaking universe at this point.
Yeah,
you know, far away from the ghetto of the Milky Way.
Yeah, but he's Professor X.
I know.
I mean, he could probably send some kind of mental beacon across the universe.
Across the universe? Yeah. I mean, he is pretty powerful, but that feels like a massive
It's not a radio wave. It's just... It's a thought. It's like, I would imagine it's like that, you know? But
beep, boop.
Who knows?
Telegram.
We're dealing with fiction. Anything
I know.
could be, you know, surely if they're so powerful, they've got the technology to sort that out. I mean, he obviously can go back anytime, but he got some kind of signal because he realized Gambit was no longer there.
Yeah, that was intense.
So something happened that spoke to him.
Maybe it was just like the intensity of the pain, and it just like reverberated across the universe and he was able to feel it.
This kind of staggering of storylines is interesting. And it makes me a tad impatient because I'm like, oh, I gotta wait another week to find out. It's like, the thing they ended the episode on is what we ended on last week. Because I fucking...
I know, I kind of wish that they'd made this 1 hour episodes. You know, because every time it ends, I'm like, no, why? It feels like it's going by so quickly.
Well, if it was 1 hour episodes, it would probably go by even quicker. Like, you know, Invincible was 4 episodes, 1 hour long. So I would imagine this would be just the same because it's animation's complicated.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But,
and they're doing a fantastic job with like the storylines and everything.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all, thanks so much for hanging with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'm glad to see Storm is back. I'm Jabby Kuwait. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.